Nope, that's balanced reasonably. Oh, I also put the wrong title down. Hang on. It's Deck of Haunts, not Deck of Haunting. There we go. Yeah, this is Deck of Haunts. Basically, it's a deck builder where you play as a haunted house, killing or driving insane anyone who goes inside you in order to feed off their essence. We'll go ahead and reset the run I had started, and it'll tutorialize all over again. Welcome to Deck of Haunts. You play as a haunted house that consumes humans entering its domain. Keep the humans away from your heart. Play your cards on humans, kill them or drive them insane to steal their essence. Build rooms with essence to expand your strength and gain bonuses. During the night, you play cards from your deck to damage health or drain sanity of humans. As shown here, tension, I believe, is a multiplier of like combo on a target. Action point costs at the top, and these obviously are self-explanatory for the rest. We've got Henry here, who's foolishly just kind of hanging out in a haunted house. Humans will enter and escape through this entrance room here. The living room is currently unexplored. Basically, they are searching for us, I believe. Like, if they make it to the heart room, it's a problem. It doesn't seem to... I thought there was music. Maybe it's just too quiet. I'll boost it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There is music. It's just subtle. So we can make this guy move, or we can hurt him. Let's just beat him up. Splat. 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 So he's having a rough day. Some ghost just slapped the shit out of him. Oh, and then I don't get a physical attack. That's unfortunate. So he's moved from the entrance room to the living room now. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay, so it's not a combo multiplier. It's just basically a fear effect of sorts that I can put on them. Tension multiplies the next drain effect. Tension has 3 tiers, times 2, times 3, and times 5, that all get consumed the next time the human gets drained. It also gets reduced by 1 after 2 turns of not gaining any tension. So they can calm down, basically. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and just knock their sanity out a window. So Henry is just not having a good day. He's just having an awful time in this haunted house. And he continues to go further in. He, for some reason, thinks that's a good idea. You would think the second they just got tore up by this invisible thing, they would have left. But no, they stay here and continue to get slapped around. And now they're dead. At the end of every night, you can choose from a selection of cards to permanently add to your deck. So we got Echoing Screams, which is drain 1, draw 2. Hall Echo, which drains 3 times. And the same movement cards we had before. I don't like the fact that Hall Echo costs 2, otherwise I would absolutely take that. I'll take the Echoing Screams. Building in basic rooms. During the day, you construct rooms and change your layout. Build common rooms so humans will take more turns to reach your heart. Placing room tiles of the same type next to each other will merge them into a single room. The further away from your heart, the more expensive rooms become to sustain nightly. You need to sustain yourself to keep yourself manifested in this world. The further away you build from your heart, the more humans you need to sustain your rooms. Sustaining is done through paying essence at the start of the next night. During that night, you need to drive humans insane, kill and consume them to gather more essence to sustain yourself. Not gathering enough essence during the night will damage your heart. Okay, so I can't overspend either then. Yeah, the music can afford to be louder still. There we go, that's better. This was one of the rare instances of it actually was too quiet. Bell tower spawns a witch that roams the house and increases tension. I do like the sound of that. There's just a cat running around in there. Pet the cat. I appreciate that there's actually a pet the cat button. Because even haunted houses like cats. Oh, okay, I can put this over here, but I can't... Like, can I move these rooms, perhaps? Well, I guess this doesn't have to be on their path. Because this is just gonna make a witch run around. Every night the bell tolls to lure in humans. That same bell can be used to crush them once they enter this room. People say a witch was once slain here. Some whisper they can still hear her scream. Well, that didn't actually cost essence to make. It just cost essence to sustain. Let's make the kitchen larger. I don't know if that's beneficial in any way, but presumably it'll be useful. We can make the living room bigger too, because why not? And that takes 25 of my essence, but now we have 2 foolish humans. To win, you need to survive a certain number of nights. You lose when the health of your heart runs out. You lose health when a human enters your heart room, or when your essence is below 0 at the end of a night. Essence is harvested from dead or insane humans. You need essence to build new rooms and to sustain yourself nightly. So we got Chris and Asami now. Both of which have pretty good sanity, but not much durability in the physical. So... Asami has more of the sanity between the two. So let's just kill her off. Just kill her straight away. A human has panicked by either witnessing your heart room or a corpse. Don't let them escape. Their information could increase the strength of future humans arriving. Oh, is he gonna just run out of here because of that? Oopsie. You know, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Having his friend just get ripped apart in front of him definitely would scare him, huh? Hindsight is 20/20. Well, we still got 40 essence, and he's gonna tell everybody about the house that just ate his friend.
Well, he's dead. Real shame. He will be missed.
Pretty much, yeah. Just tore right through them. Gain 2 AP, sure, that pays for itself. At the beginning of the day phase, you can purchase tile cards with essence. Purchased cards get added to your hand, and you can play them after you're done shopping. Press this button to reroll the shop. You can upgrade basic rooms by playing a room upgrade card on them. Look at the number on the card target. You need to target a room with at least that many tiles. These rooms are more expensive to sustain. Okay, so I can turn a basic 4-tile room into a phobia room, which, until it's investigated, really ruins people's day. But that's expensive to buy. I'm not gonna buy that right now, because I don't have enough essence to spare for that. In fact, I'm not gonna buy anything. I think I'm fine with how my house is shaped currently. Humans can appear with traits. These are extra buffs or debuffs that the human can have. Hover over trait aid icon to read its description. Oh, so there's a second human coming in through a side entrance. They're just not here yet. Nancy can't take more than 4 damage at once. So I guess a single hit can't do 4 damage to them. Let's go ahead and get rid of collapsing spaces. And we'll slap Nancy around a little bit. Just mess with them a little bit. Okay, so it's not 4 damage at all, it's 4 damage from a single hit. Yep, and there's John sneaking in through the side door. Sean is very easy to kill, and there's the witch raising tension. So let's set John up for an easy kill. Just keep messing with Nancy. Ah, good, they're gonna meet up, and now's the perfect time to drop them both. He's dead, and she's gone nuts. And there we go. Okay, so kills are worth more essence, though, so I'll need to keep that in mind. Add a random phobia to your hand. Repeat for every propagating nightmares played this night. Ooh. I don't know how good phobias are yet, but that sounds useful. Damage done in this room is doubled. That sounds like a winner to me. It needs a big room, but that sounds really good. And we'll go ahead and take this guest room expansion as well. But I can't play that immediately. Because right now we need 25 to sustain. That'll make it 35, and I can't afford that. I can, however, place this guest room expansion. But apparently I can't rotate it. Oh, there we go. Mouse wheel rotates. There we go. This way there's more bell tower connections if people sneak in through side paths. I'm gonna need more building bits, but it's okay. Stonemason. A stonemason has entered your realm. These are humans with magical abilities hunting for supernatural entities. They will head directly for your heart room. Once they enter your heart room, they will start a ritual that damages your heart every turn. Stop them. Okay, so that's why their icon was different, is they go straight in. Meanwhile, Chris has returned stronger. At the end of turn, other explorers in the room lose 1 tension. And there's a third one coming in who's also soothing, but is frail. Okay. Phobia, any human, drain 1. The stonemason's health isn't so good, but his sanity's great, so we'll just beat him up physically and we'll mess with Chris. Just mentally. Yep, and there's William. I'm less concerned about William at the moment since he's back here at the beginning. And we can get a nice, good bit of tension going on these two here. Oh, it has to be a solo human. Well, we'll just start working him over then. With that idea. I don't dare kill the stonemason right away, do I? There we go. He's set up. There we go. They're both set up to die at a moment's notice now. And they're both going to be out of the room with William, so that's perfect. Because no one will know that they died. There we go. He's gone mad. The other one's dead. Use the unfolding walls to get rid of the shifting hallways. Keep steadily making him go further and further insane. And there we go. Madness consumes him, and the stonemason is dead. Let's see. Reclaiming Roots. 4 damage, 2 tension. Costs 1 less AP for each card discarded this night. That's pretty good. Marked by the house. Oh, you give them a trait that increases their tension every turn. That's nasty. I like that. You can also get an altar room. Stores a card to increase your card draw up by 1 until this room is investigated. I'm not that excited about that. Go ahead and give me this living room piece. Because we can turn the living room into the weapon room. I'm not going to spend the essence to reroll, or am I? I do have a lot of essence. We'll reroll once. Another expansion for my guest room. There we go. Now this is a weapon room. Nice big weapon room. All physical damage done in this room is doubled. Weapons claimed from past visitors and repurposed. That is a nice bed in that guest room now. I don't know why there's a couch next to the bed, though. You'd think the couch would be, like, over here somewhere. What do I know? I'm not an interior decorator. I'm just a murder house. So we got a frail doctor who's level-headed coming in. Travis also has a doctor's bag, but they're panicky. So I can chew them up and have them actually take Mitsuko's sanity down for me. But they both have terrible health, so really I should be focusing their health down. But he's the perfect one to put the tension booster on. You've got more health, so let's start working you down. I don't know if they count for random explorer in same room or not. And now they both have Witch's Curse as well. Let's bust them both up so that they can be taken down at a moment's notice. Yeah, they want to disable the room, which is upsetting. And I should have activated one more tension and killed both of them. But I'm trying to let them get further in because I don't want their new friend Laurie to find their dead bodies immediately. Come on in. There you go. Come on in here. You go ahead and leave that room. You just get out of there. Well, I was gonna kill Travis instead, but you die first because now you're separated. No, let's start hurting you. Because Travis can die at any moment. Oh, he has found the body. So, time for Travis to die. Goodbye, Travis. Welcome to the body pile. Go ahead and start adding tension to you. Drain your sanity bit by bit. So I'm gonna go for another physical kill if I can, because they're worth more essence, as we've learned. Not that I have that many physical attack cards still, unfortunately. So I might just have to drive them mad. Oh, there we go, there's some physical damage. Yeah, you know what, just go mad, that's fine. Seeing all those dead people will definitely do that to you. There we go, Clawing Stone. Another altar room, huh? I don't really want that. I also don't really need another weapon room, though. I already have a very big weapon room in the middle here. Fine. I guess I'm just not getting what I want. I do want this guest room piece, though, to square this off so it stops bothering me. There we go. And we'll just bide our time. So we got 4 humans coming in, 2 of which are panicky, 1 that's soothing, and 1 that's frail with a doctor bag. Well, we can't just kill Robert outright. If we kill him immediately. Guess who forgot about the whole frail part? Hey, could I move the dead body? No? Okay. Well, this is awkward. This is gonna be about to be real awkward. Huh. Hey, get out of that room. Go further in so I can kill you. Get rid of that because I don't need it for this situation. Add more tension. Just clobber Henry. Oh wait, Clawing Stone's solo human. God damn it. So they're gonna run back over here, and I've done nothing to kill them, but their tension is crazy high. And there's another Mitsuko to kill. Well, this is bad all around now. This situation's gotten very out of control. Is since they've run into the ones that are panicking, they're going and running too. This has just turned into a disaster. And they all have high sanity, so I can't even bully them that way, but I can chase them back into the weapon room. So I've got that going for me. Like, at least I can kind of juggle them that way. Let's work you over. I have no solo humans to chew on. I have to kind of just keep bullying them back over there to keep them from all running. You are easier to kill, Henry, so go somewhere else. Mitsuko is gonna escape, and there's nothing I can do about that. But at least I'll get to keep the originals. We'll just set him up for failure a bit here. Oh, he is just getting destroyed right now. And as soon as he walks in here, it's over. 3 deaths. I can live with that. I'm upset that one escaped, which is going to make them stronger, but that's fine. Yeah, technically we're at the half-hour mark for this one already, and I only just realized that because, goddamn, this is flown. But I'm just gonna keep going till at least this run ends, because I think that'll be a good stopping point, instead of jumping into another demo just to end it quicker. Ooh, we can set up traps. But it has to go in the bell tower, though. I think linger is a good idea, so I have more cards. Yes. Give me a move room. And let's expand some space here. Because we have a lot of essence to work with. Yeah, give me a phobia room. Ooh, sacrificial room. That could be fun. Sacrificial can be used to destroy a card and gain its cost in AP. Good idea, but I don't want to buy it right now because I'm already going to be building a phobia room. So does this work the way I want it to? Technically it does, but it doesn't. Because I can't connect it the way I want to. So I was hoping I could move the entrance room back and then add more. But I guess I kind of have to build this a little bit more labyrinthine instead of just extending it as a long death hallway. What we can do, though, is give them options. Like starting the construction of a new living room right here. Not that they're gonna want to go in here, but they might. And boy, do they have some choices now, huh? They either go into the room that drains them immediately, or they go in the room where they take double damage. And of course, you know, we got jerks like this that come in through the side door. Well, Dwayne, you're gonna die a miserable death for that. I just hope you know this. You've offended the house. Perish. Ooh, actually, Nancy's a bleeder. Interesting. So they are tough at the same time, which is an interesting combination. Okay, good, he went the wrong way. The real reason why I was immediately killing Dwayne is the fact that he walked into the room right next to the heart. And I didn't want to have him causing a panic. The good news is he's now in a room that's isolated. Though Nancy could walk right in there immediately. We got Robert and John who just entered. Keeping them all contained enough to kill them all is going to be tricky. Let's set Robert up for failure? No, because they've got reduced max tension, but they both do. You're the frail one, though, and you do soothe others, so let's fuck you up. Hit you with some echoing screams. Dwayne can die at any time, so let's work Nancy over because the bleeding effect she has will be useful in that regard. Oh good, they both went into the phobia room. Perfect. Dwayne's in the bell room, so he can die pretty safely now. Nancy might walk in there, but if she does, she's dead. So that's also fine. I could kill her too, but these two would immediately walk in there. Yeah, it's a neat idea. You don't see games from the perspective of a haunted house that often. Yes it is. In fact, here. If I do this... There's the page for it right there. Every game from the Next Fest is both playable and wishlistable right now. If you want to play the demo for yourself, it's also right on that same page. Let's use you for card draw? Yeah. Let's get their tension up. Though I should have made the panicky one. Gain the mark now that I think about it more. Oh good, they're all in the same room now. You're welcome. That is the purpose of what I'm doing here, is to make sure people find out about all of these things they might enjoy playing. Oh, I might be able to push them into the weapon room with collapsing spaces, but I don't think that'll work very well. Because I think if I try to push them into there, I wouldn't have enough power left to kill and utilize that room properly. And they're gonna go in there on their own here in a minute anyway. So let's set the other two up for failure. Yep, they're gonna walk right into the death trap of their own volition. So let's linger. Unfold the walls. Which is gonna be used to get rid of... No, actually, there's no reason to get rid of Clawing Stone, because I can actually move somebody to kill them. So let's get rid of Chilling Cold, even though the tension would be useful. So let's warp Nancy away. Oop. And they won't go back in that room either, so goodbye. And now we'll mark the other one, too. Now they're both fucked. Bit by bit, they walk to their own demise. Just keep making the situation worse for them. Oh, they're in the heart room. They're gonna need to die, like, now. But I can't kill them immediately. One down. He's already at maxed out tension, so that's useless. But I can make him go insane. That's our first bit of heart damage.
Flawless victory.
Mostly. Ooh, we can make people stab each other. Deal 1 damage to a random human, return this to your hand, its AP cost more. Yeah, you know. I was toying with them a little bit too much. I should have struck to the heart sooner. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. 3 health, 2 sanity damage. Connected rooms will have a sustained cost reduction of 10. I definitely want that. And that's just a place. That doesn't even require upgrading from something. You want the sacrificial room, but we'll have to stop toying with that for a moment here. How big is this room? Oh, it requires a decent amount to sustain, though. Yeah, it does cost 30, doesn't it? So I can't quite do that yet. As much as I would like to. Would give them another option to walk to. We'll expand this enough to become a sacrificial room soon. I just need to be careful with my essence. Okay, so we got 2 stonemasons, 2 unknowns, and Mitsuko again. You know what this actually reminds me of? It reminds me of the Trapped series, actually. For those that know about that whole set of games, I believe, yeah, it was originally Dark Deception, and then it became Entrapped and all that. Yeah, that's what I think of when I play this. Is you're orchestrating traps and problems for people that walk in. Yeah, exactly. Let's set up this stonemason who's a little stronger to fall apart. It's another case of very indirect combat. In fact, you know what? You go somewhere else. Not really where I wanted you to be. Throwing you to my next to my heart room is not exactly what I wanted. But that's fine. Start working you down a bit because of that. Stonemasons are going into the danger zone. Kim has entered, who is frail and soothing. With an emphasis on the frail with that 5 hit points. The problem is, if I kill her in the opening room, then the other one walks in and immediately finds the body. That's the problem. But Cursed Flesh would be a perfect way to dispose of her. Is I slash, stab, done. But I would have to deal with whoever this is coming in and immediately freaking out. I would use the Cursed Flesh against one of these two, but they're together. They're not solo, so it doesn't work. But I should work on them more regardless, because they are the more dangerous ones. And we'll stab Mitsuko because I'm concerned about the fact that they're next to my heart room. They are going to walk randomly, so they might not end up there. But I don't trust like that. Okay, they did go elsewhere. I can just kill Kim now. If people run into the weapon room and panic, they're a lot easier to dispose of. And this is a one-shot, so just slice you. So I have one less variable to worry about. Propagating nightmares. If I force them into an adjacent room, they're just gonna either go here or it will actually just force them into the heart room. Because I would assume... Well, it might actually force them back here, and I don't know if they would panic if they see a dead person. Considering the nature of what stonemasons seem to be in this universe. And there's, of course, the Travis variable down here to worry about, too. Who could just walk right into the dead body room, which could be a slight issue. Actually. Let's do this. Because we can then linger and get more cards to work with here. Okay, we can move somebody randomly again. Let's chuck the full health stonemason away. There we go. That makes that a little bit easier, because now I can deal with this one. He's going to walk straight into the heart room and be a problem, but at least he's easier to dispose of, because I don't have to deal with both of them. good, he didn't even move immediately either. But they both walked into the dead body, so that's not what I wanted. What? Detention should have killed you. I disagree. Well, this is a problem. This is a big problem now. Is all of this went absolutely not how I planned. Also, apparently the stonemason is panicking? Oh no, the stonemason... That's just a very similar color to the panic color, so I thought they were panicking as well. Yeah, and this has to go to a solo human, so I have to put it on him. These two run out of here. The weapon room doesn't help. I might have to just let those two run. Well, I can try to keep one of them to bully them some more. And of the two, you are staying here. But I need to kill this one. I'm not getting enough damage to do so, so this could actually go really bad for me. Yeah, they're gonna have health left, so they're gonna do more damage to me. To mark you, give me better odds of being able to kill you off before you can leave. You, sir, need to die. Thankfully, I can actually keep you stuck here a little longer. Go back. That'll give me more time to work on this problem. I'm purposely only hitting them with sanity damage before the tension, so I can hopefully get a physical kill. But that's not happening. We'll just have to sanity damage you out. But that's fine, it's still essence, and only one escaped. Ooh. Extra damage to everything all night long. Sure thing. I need more guest room parts. The thing is, this has to end up being worth placing. So arguably, I should have actually removed the kitchen. So we'll just have to hang on to the mechanical room for now. But if we remove the kitchen, we can place it here and have it... Oh no, because that still only puts it next to 2 unless it reduces the sustained cost of the heart room to 0. Which seems unlikely, but not impossible, I suppose? Let's make the guest room larger. I can afford to turn it into the sacrificial room, so we'll go ahead and do that. This way we have another means of generating AP to keep attacking. Because that's been our big problem, is not having the AP to attack. Okay, so we just have these two. Oh, good lord, there's 4 more people coming, and 2 of them are Pathfinders. So they could happen upon a body at a really awkward time. Well, Robert is fairly weak. So let's send him away. No, he conveniently went to the sacrificial room. Let's put this card in the sacrifice? How do I do that? I don't know how this works. Because the thing is, I think if I use this here, it would end up activating the ability. Well, there's a simple solution to that, actually. Claw Robert. Now I can put that in there. Because I can't afford to play it, I can safely do that. Now, I don't want to kill him right now, though. If I kill him right now when he's in this room, almost certainly somebody who comes in with Pathfinder is going to run right into his dead body. And that will inconvenience me greatly. So we'll mess with Laurie a bit while we wait for Robert to be conveniently killable. And the other Robert is panicky, so we'll go ahead and mark him Who's in this room? Laurie's in this room. Stab Laurie. That way she's set up nicely to be killed. Henry over here is an issue. So let's slap him around a bit too. God, there's so many humans in this house. Thankfully, there's 5 people in this room. So first and foremost, unfolding walls. I'm not gonna have the AP to make use of Linger, but I can draw 2 with Echoing Screams. So get rid of that. Echoing Screams you. I don't want to kill Laurie because that'll set everybody off that's in the room. But I want to hit somebody that's in the weapon room because I can get the benefit of the double damage. Go ahead and drain you a bit as well. Just fuck with him a bit. Oh good, they all ran into the phobia room. That's a great place for them to go. Oh wait, yeah, this had been investigated already, so it wasn't doing double damage anymore anyway. The fact that they're in groups is upsetting. Wait, I can just keep gathering more miasma? Interesting decision, video game. But you know what? I'm for it. Let me do more damage. Okay. If I hit you, you die. So let's set Robert up instead. That's what I was afraid of. I died instead. I should have just panicked them. I got greedy. That's entirely my own fault. Because I thought about it as I clicked that. I'm like, you know, what would happen if all 3 of them walked in the room with the heart? I would die. But my brain acted up on that and went, well, there's no guarantee they're all going to walk in that room. As they all walk in the room. Just unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I'm tempted to try that again is the problem. Now that I understand how it works a bit better. Oh, okay, that's just the menu. So does reset take me to the main menu? No, it takes me here. Okay. I was curious about that. That demo did re-energize me a bit. So do I want to fit in one more? Because the thing is, if I try to fit in one more, it'll be uneven timing. Which isn't a big deal, but it bothers me slightly. Then again, we've done how many demos today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like 8's a good amount of demos in one day. Yeah, 8's a nice round number. I think that'll do it for me today. And we're wrapping up at around our usual wrap-up time. Quiet me. Even though I paused it, it unpaused itself again immediately. Just gotta quickly find us a good place to go. Oh, that's an interesting choice. I wasn't expecting them to be playing that. Let me at least click back into there so you guys have music while I'm doing this. I was kind of hoping to spot somebody else doing demos today, It looks like nobody else is doing demos out of my list, at least not right now. This way we could have seen more of what Next Fest had to offer all in one convenient line. That would have been nice, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. So where do I want to send y'all? I have a lot of choices, so that's actually in some good, but some bad on that one. Okay. I had a moment there where I'm like, I did unmute the desktop audio, right? Because that would have been awkward if I had just never unmuted the desktop audio. So that entire game audio adjustment and everything would have all been irrelevant. It would have been unfortunate, but it would have been very funny. Oh yeah, and to talk about upcoming schedule and such while I'm thinking about this and trying to pick out where we're going. Let's see, today is Thursday, so tomorrow we'll be doing a handful of multiplayer demos with Vale at a later point in the day. Like, it'll probably be closer to 6 o'clock, like a lot of the things I end up doing with Vale will be. I have a couple interesting ones picked out for us, so that should hopefully work out. Saturday will, of course, be Minecraft with the Gremlins again. And then Monday's a little up in the air, because by then Next Fest, I believe, is over. So we probably won't be doing more demos. Because, like I said, today is probably the last day I'll be doing a significant amount of them. Yeah, technically Monday is the last day. But at that point, I'll probably be just out of that. Of course, and thank you for being here, Hex. And especially for bringing many people along with you as well. I had another step to that thought. Oh yeah, there's a chance I'll do Monster Hunter Wilds on Monday. I wouldn't guarantee that because I need to decide what I want to do on that score still. I keep going back and forth because I get tempted back in again, and then I slip back out of it because I'm like, remember how the series is changing and how slightly troublesome running that is. It's like, but it's a new Monster Hunter, though. So I keep swinging back and forth on that one. Absolutely. If I end up following through on that. I'll have quite a few people to get through on that one, but I will try to include everybody if it comes to me actually doing that. Because I think I know how to fix the graphical issue it was having. I just don't know. It would be convenient if it ends up like Rise was, where it actually came out like immediately on Game Pass, so I could use that to test before spending the money on it. There is, and the benchmark was favorable. The results in the beta were not as favorable, is the thing. That's where it gets questionable, is the beta, both the betas ran a little rough, and the benchmark looked great. But the actual results were not as great. So it leaves some question marks. Now, the thing of it is, I could absolutely run it to play it and not have any concerns. It's running it and then having the extra overhead of streaming it that makes me nervous. So it also becomes an extra layer of, do I just buy it to play it with other people? Which is easily a choice I could make too. So that's why it's like, there's a lot of layers of thought to this. And that's why the thought is still as yet incomplete. Like, the likely outcome is that I buy it. I'm gonna say that right now. The highest likelihood outcome is that I end up buying it. It's just what ends up getting done with it that becomes the question mark. And that could go, like I said, any of those ways, potentially. let's see what's going on over here before I commit to sending y'all there. Yeah, that should be funny enough. That should be good. Is we'll go see Mortish Noir, who's doing headliners with some people. I have not interacted with them that much, I will admit, but I've seen positive things from what I've observed, like on Blue Sky and in various other places. So this is a semi-blind raid, but not a completely blind raid. And I do want to show more people headliners because I am trying to nudge people that I know into playing that. So it may help to have some audience interest to help encourage them. You know me, scheming always. So, thank you all for taking the time to be here today. As I said, we will be back tomorrow, but later on in the day, most likely. So, like, an hour and a half before now is more than likely the start time for those that don't know what the time zone conversions are conveniently offhand or anything. That gives you a benchmark to work off of there. These demos were a good time. I think all of them were good. A couple of them were a little more scuffed than I thought, but they were all good. I will probably put down a list on Blue Sky of my thoughts of all of them specifically, so if you're interested in that, have a look there. I'm easy to find there. There's also links in the About section to find all of that. With all that said, be good to Mortish Noir. They are good people as far as I know, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Oh, I actually picked a decent time